Hello and welcome, friends. This is Master of Magic. This is our Men Life Magic playthrough. Lorelar is our leader, and we are getting to the point where we are super strong. And soon, I think we're going to take advantage of that to begin attacking Lopan up here. The first part of that we're going to do is we are going to just bring together our flying dudes, including grabbing these guys, to create a sort of expeditionary unit. A group of people that we can get together, and they can basically attack where we need that attack to take place. The war up there isn't going to be able to happen immediately. You see, we have to finish the duties of this unit here, and also we need to finish the duties of the unit that's going to come down here and try to fight this Great Drake. I do not know how that will turn out. It's actually kind of a big risk. At least it feels like it is. Alright, one of our outposts has expanded, and one of our queues has completed. We also built that trireme. So you guys are heading down here. I think we're going to get this on the way, because I think we can get it too. This is Sundown Path, is going to immediately build Builder's Hall, Smithy, Barracks, but also a Spearman, and we'll just pop him right to the start. Buy him right away. I go down here to Haven, buy ourselves another Paladin. This Paladin is going to begin to build a unit. These paladins instead. The original plan was just to have them support every town, but instead I think we're gonna take a magician from you for 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 4 more units for them. We could grab these 2 rangers, right? Then we need 1 more unit, and I think it will be this. No, that Wyvern Rider is going to go and meet up with the other unit. Let's see. In this current form, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 ranged units. So I think they're going to take this Paladin. Yeah, I think they're going to take this Paladin, and then we're going to use them as part of our stage off here. I'm kind of tempted to take a priest, though. Like, you can take the wizard here, this magician, right? And then you can join up with the new army, because having a priest is really useful. No, I think we're going to leave things as they are for now. So this trireme is going to head around to eventually reach there. My feeling is, if we can beat everyone except 1 wizard, I'm going to call the game over, even if it's not. I may montage finish it, like just finish the game myself and then just cut together sort of what happened with explanations. We'll see. It all depends on how it turns out. Because I don't think I want to conquer Merlin, but it'll be a long time before we can complete the Spell of Mastery. And there will come a point in time where it's going to be obvious that I win. I mean, I could just conquer Merlin. That solves the problem. Build a War College, Merchants Guild, Wizards Guild, Mechanics Big, Mechanists Guild, not Merchants Guild. I guess Oracle. Yeah, we'll just finish you up. Build everything you can. That leaves us with 1 unit spot here, which was going to be a Paladin taken from here, right? Yeah. So then they're gonna finish this Alchemist's Guild, and then go back to building Paladins. They need a hero, which means I probably should cast a summon hero instead of waiting on randomness. Let me see what we got going on over here. You're still moving down to attack this. What does it think about our chances here? Thinks they're great. I don't really disagree. Biggest thing is that these guys are pretty zippy. Yeah. Still, I think we easily have this. We're just gonna command this personally. Our wizards make this unit very strong. I think we're gonna focus down the demon and the werewolves. That is not right at all. I thought he was something he wasn't. No wonder he could move so far. Let's start with the demon. Gonna move you to here. Good night, demon. Fire on these werewolves. You can also fire on the werewolves. And I think that's the turn. All of the ranged fired. Here we go. Should get the werewolf before he can hit us. Just pretty much what we're going for here. Should have moved him back. Would have been better. We can always do a correction move next turn. I don't think the werewolf's going to live through this turn anyway. I mean, I basically can guarantee the werewolf doesn't live through this turn. How the moving over here goes based on how much... We have no werewolf problems. It may have appeared like we might have werewolf problems, but that was a misunderstanding related to underestimating our strength. I wanted it all. That's the wrong, literally the wrong paladin. Hey guys, I know you're all excited, but come on. Right paladin at the right time. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. No problemo. They didn't even stand a chance. We got another, like, magic sword of resistance that we can't really use right now. We got warp creature spell. Oh. That's a chaos spell. We don't have a chaos spell book. You guys keep giving me chaos spells. You saying you want me to become a chaos mage? I mean, I gotta find a spell book for that to happen. So you have made the connection here. I'm gonna let him finish this road so you can zip back to this position. Okay, this guy gets on here. This whole thing heads over to there. As we prepare a military force to fight against Lopan. We cast a holy armor down here on this ranger. We've now cast all the holy armors we need for this unit, and we are ready to attack whoever this is. This is Knoll Swordsmans. There's literally, I don't think they stand a chance. I don't think they stand a chance at all. I don't think there's any question that they don't stand a chance. Good job. There's no attack against her, so we'll just let them decide what they're going to do. And the Rangers prove how great they are. All right, buffed Rangers, very, very good unit. I don't think we're going to raise this. I don't think we're going to raise it because I'd rather have the population from it. Spurry is completed. Let's build a spearman. Builder's Hall, Smithy Barracks, Shipwrights Guild. Great. It's all stuff we need there. And we look over here to Haven. Haven has built the Alchemist's Guild, can build the university, but I'm not sure we care about that. I mean, university leads to War College, so I think we do care about that. I cast a spell, and we need a hero, and I think we're just gonna go all in and just do incarnation, since, I mean, if you're gonna go for casting a spell to get a hero, you might as well go for the very, very best of them. Let me see. Mytar is about to build us another Wyvern Rider, Alchemist Guild, and University, so we can get to War College, so the ones we build later are better. Look at these guys. They're gonna have to run around here, get down to Old Castle. Looking at these guys, they have 9! Jeez! So much! Swordmen cost a gold, but gold is not my issue, and they are basically, you know, the same, other than that gold, right? Builder's Hall. Then we're just gonna buy the first swordsman. Haven needs to now build War College, then Bank. Don't we think we're gonna worry about literally either of these, right? This costs mana and probably isn't worth it. These are both worth it. Can't buy it. Here we go. It thinks there's potential for harm to us here, but it thinks there's a good chance that we'll do well. So let's command this personally and see if we can get a better result. Get the higher 40% chance Alright, so in this fight, I didn't really say much because I concentrated too hard because I was shocked by the existence of the genie. The genie is going to just cause us some pretty serious problems. It's really scary. Really scary. We do our best to try to heal through it. And then we decide to kill the Chaos Beast first. I'm not sure why we went for the Chaos Beast instead of the Drake. I think it's because we thought that the Drake would have too much resistance. I don't know what I was thinking at the time because I didn't really talk much. Sometimes I get shocked completely out of my senses when I take a whole bunch of damage that I wasn't expecting to take. And that genie is just going to be such a problem. We decide to shoot the Drake, and we get a result similar to what we expected, which is our shots really basically don't do anything, and it feels like a wasted turn of shooting. Not much we can really do. And we see the power of the Drake. It hits that paladin and basically almost kills him. We can't fight the Drake, so our choice is really to shoot it with our lasers. Kinda sucks, really. The problem is that we planned so badly that even though we inevitably had to shoot the Drake, we didn't set up for it properly, and we basically just let the bat have its way with us. We're actually still doing well, but again, we're going to lose a whole turn of shooting that should be used to kill that bat, to attack the genie and not even be able to kill it. At this point, we just realized that the only way we can kill the flying bat is to let it smash into our guys, and how bad a mistake we've made, and it smashes into our guys. Like, it does so much damage. A unit that we should have easily been able to kill does so much damage because we got panicked by how much damage we were being done by a genie that we didn't even realize existed. I think at the end of this fight, only the shaman is going to live. I think the wizard is pretty much already dead, being killed by the bat. We're trying to surround the genie so that it doesn't have many choices left. There's nothing we can really do back here, though. Try to save the shaman. The wizard, I mean. And the wizard gets killed by the genie and the bat anyway. But that's okay, because it wasted 2 units of shooting and then the fight is over. Our poor orc magicians. Our poor orc magicians! Well... oh, we gained Fire Elemental, but still no books. I was really hoping for a book from that fight. Alright, well, that's basically it. That's all we can do. You're heading back to the surface now. We do gotta flip over to the other side then, because now we need new magicians, which means Hadar has gotta unretire and build us 3 magicians. I mean, they build a magician a turn, so it's not gonna be that big a deal. But it's still... still, it's not what we wanted. We wanted victory, and we got victory. But we got it at great cost. So where are you gonna go? I think we are putting this here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here was the spot, I think. Here. Because that's gonna not count anymore. There was one down there. It is. There's the spot. Okay, grab you. And you all the way out to here. Up there, it's the lower spot. Can you just... thank you. You wouldn't. You're not. No, he's just being him. He's not doing that. That's not a thing that's happening. I'm not being forced to go into combat with the wrong person because my strongest unit is now weaker and he thinks that that means he's got a chance. There's just no way. First Knoll Swordsman finished. We'll buy the second one as well. Alright, you can move up to this forest. Q means road. Q means road. Always does. Always will. You're just supposed to build an outpost here. You have built all of these. So we can send these to the portal. I mean, you want to build me a bunch more? Like, let's just start building highly trained orc magicians from here. Let's just do it. All the orc magicians ever being built. Here in Longtail, we're getting prepared to build more rangers. I want to go down here because I've made a bunch of money and just buy this. They're fine where they are. This boat is continuing to move up here to catch the other unit. We're gonna continue with our plan. And that leaves you guys just trying to get over to the other dimension. I'm gonna have to build around here. The people coming from Oxbury don't get stopped up. Maybe here, where you will meet up with your new replacement magicians. Looking at what we've got going on here, the hero is actually going to have to move by himself until... because this is his mainland, and then he's got this island, these islands over here, so we want to... the island is actually where he started. That's connected, I think. Okay, so we want to send you on your own, right? Just start heading out that way. You are ready to attack Old Castle, which you should have no trouble with. And the fight is over. We're gonna obviously keep it. Oh, he took water huts. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. Alright, we're gonna send you up here because you're gonna have to sort of get in contact with a, actually, maybe you should take this. Actually, you're gonna do this first. I don't know what he's doing. He's still hanging out in my territory, and I don't like it at all. We don't like it. We do not like it. It's not fun for us that he's hanging out in here. Oh, you don't have a destination set. You need to sort of come up and hit up and around there. Have our hero just sprint across with his water walking. Actually just meet you guys up and find a new place to park you. This trireme here, right? This trireme here, it is being sent up there to pick up our dimensional travelers, right? Yeah, so we needed to build a trireme here and then just move it to the top and purchase it right away because we need a trireme to pick up this unit, right? We need a trireme to pick up them. Now, the problem with the... oh, they do. So everybody's well set up for what we need to have happen. So you're going to come down here and see if this is defeatable by us. Yeah, most likely easily. So we should be... Let's don't engage this turn. Let's instead transmute a bunch of mana because we've been doing a lot of fights without mana because we haven't been transmuting it and we've been spending it to make spells happen. Let's just do that. The biggest problem we have right now is that the wizards are not enchanted to be enduring, so they're super slow. They're kind of waiting. They're kind of waiting. He's being summoned to the wrong dimension, for one thing. So you guys could maybe pop back through there and pick up your leader in 3 turns. Maybe find some stuff to do while we move the boat around, right? Okay, so is this still available, or did you just screw me? I don't think a new town has been built. Good. There we go. So we've done it. We have built every town we intended to build. We have built a trireme. And then we come into here and we see, okay, you're still trying to develop yourself. Animus skill is probably more important for food because we're always worried about food. Parthenon, library, housing, close. We're gonna buy them out each turn until we run out of money. 800 gold for a paladin. That's a lot of gold for a paladin. Okay, what's happening down here? You're just gonna... okay. Now we're gonna attack here. Because I have some mana. Do I, though? Yeah, I do. It's like, did I just use all my mana up casting for last turn? Yes. Okay, command this personally. With mana on hand, there's a lot of stuff we can do. And they're a lot more resilient to us with mana on hand. Ow! we're sure it will be the kill. You know, you. There we go! Easy. Easy, easy. Once he's cast, we'll bring the portal down here to take that over. Is that one too? I don't know. We need to join the war. I don't know. I think we're going to go over here and grab this. This guy is going to try to meet them here. So they can get, he can get them right after that's done. End of turn. All right. Okay, so we're just gonna move you up to here. And all you dudes are gonna just jump off. This boat. We'll stick around in case we need it. Come to here. In fact, because of the way the roads work, there's literally no point in not just running all the way down here and awaiting the hero to come. Army. So we don't want to get close to him, right? Right. We just want to peek. You know, we just want to peek. Everything is absolutely coming together. It's all looking great. You can just guard until the hero is summoned. It's getting closer. Well, we have 2 port cities now, but our 1 port city has done a lot of work for us. A lot of work for us. Keep building the road. Okay, you have finished building your marketplace, so we will build you a farmer's market and a forester's guild because they'll help you build faster. Armory, temple. What do we got up here? We got this engineer who is still building these 2 guys together. Q means road. Come up here with him. Those, and let's look at this. We have built magicians. So look at our magicians. We are sending a magician to Myrror. We are sending a magician to Seabury. We are sending a magician to there. Arifwa. We're sending a magician to, I guess, this town down here. Then you can just continue your eternal duty, which is build magicians. I mean, got some of these too. Hey, why not? Let's build a round of those. Gotta be careful. We will eventually run out of food. We are building an excess of food, and we can sort of make adjustments about that, right? We can get more food if necessary. Here we go. All right, so we'll look at him. Here he is. Gonna join up them. We're gonna take a look. So he's really strong. He's might. He's a caster with 15 mana. His constitution. He's a super leader. He is a super prayer master. The prayer master unit, yeah. He is a holy bonus +1, which it's just not. Yeah. No, he's getting it from the paladins. He's lucky. He's just good. There's just no question about it. Let's go into here and see what kind of artifacts we can throw on him. He can. Which one of these is best? 1 melee attack, 1 melee attack. This is not good for him though. It's 2 for her, 3 for him. Those are fine. Those belong to them. There's no reason to take them off them. Here's armor and resistance bonus though. You can just make use of that. Resist magic. I don't know if he has that already. Probably does. I mean, giving him stoning could be cool. Yeah, that's good. That's what he's gonna do. So Varifwe is pretty new. They can builders, hall, smithy, and barracks, shipwrights guild. I don't know if we need the shipwrights guild. Not on this side of the dimensional divide. You gotta build a shrine here. Then after that shrine, we're gonna build you 2 more swordsmen. The shrine we're just gonna immediately buy. I don't even know what to do with this boat. I guess we just hang it out here. Gonna flip you over and see where we can send you. Maybe getting you onto the road, because this boat will probably be able to get to here next turn. Still gonna head over here to take this. We need to cast a spell, and that spell is going to be Summoning Circle. Cast it like here, and then you're gonna immediately cast a Guardian Spirit, which will come up next turn. Stream of Life. This is a spell that's good. We'll probably cast one. I mean, if we fight our big enemy, we want to cast them on the cities that are close to our border. You know, that could actually fix the null problem without having to do anything much more difficult. But no, none of that. That's weird. I don't have wizard info. Where did I get a chaos spellbook? Someplace along the way I got a chaos spellbook, and we didn't even notice. What's happening? All right. All right, that's fine. We could go chaos. Cool. I've never been so perplexed by something. I really feel like he wants to attack me, but I just don't know how it's going to turn out for him. Because so looking at this unit, we have a problem, and that problem is he needs to make it across. But that's fine, because there's a thing we can do that I've always, since the first time I played this game, thought was cheesy. And that is, we could just do this, right? So now he can jump off, and he can make it to the landing point separately on his own. And then these guys can get in the boat, and the boat can go to the landing point. Our next research is going to be Wall of Fire is a cool spell, Invulnerability, Disjunction. This reveals the location of all cities. I think we're gonna cast Wall of Fire, because I love the idea of using that spell. Kind of spell I've like never really used, even though it's actually quite good, you know? Here we go. What's in here? This is literally nothing. Command this personally. There we go! We have learned Shatter. We made a Wyvern Rider in here. In fact, we made two. So you are going to go up and, in fact, both of you are going to go up and defend Myrror. I'm going to keep building Wyvern Riders. Haven't yet run out of food. We've built two more Paladins. Send a Paladin up to Myrror. Myrror can take the Paladin, even with what it's got. Grab this Paladin here, and we're going to also send it, actually, send it here. I really think Karina's going to attack me right in the middle of me doing this war. But my cities are starting to get so well defended that I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's going to make any significant difference. We have to go around, so you'll build this one now. You are just going to guard. And the time has come. 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 Here we go. So this unit is going to just see what's in here. Immediately attack this. Destroy that settler. Done. Move to there. I think he's really trying to suss out what I can do rather than attack me. We'll see. My unit strength in my towns is so strong now, except for the ones that are like not that important, you know? I don't see him possessing enough strength to really stop us up at all, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we'll move you in. Look at this. It's a lot of shamans. It's a lot of shamans. This is killable by them. cast a wall of fire that I'm already inside of. Alright. Seems legit. Keep it. Immediately look at it. Let's see. We want to build them, say... Do they have a... Let's look. They have a shrine because they can build a temple. So we'll immediately buy them a temple. And then after buying them the temple, we'll build them spearmen. I don't really feel like I'm much at risk here. This is the biggest problem. Like, this guy may decide at any point in time that I am his enemy, that he needs to fight. But his units aren't split up like they intend to fight. Like, I would expect big stacks if he was going to fight me. But I don't know. Maybe the AI is not smart enough for that. Continuing to explore in Merlin's territory. Okay, after this turn of fighting up here, we'll probably take this town, unless things go really bad. We will call this an episode. So we don't like this, but it doesn't mean I think it can kill us. It just means we don't like it. There's just so many shamans. They're weak shamans, so they're probably not going to do that well, but they're still going to get pot shots off, and they're still going to get lucky kills. We don't want that at all. We want them to just be dead. Right? Like... You know, because it makes it easier, I might just do all of the voiceovers for these sped up battles in post, just because I can narrate better. It's hard to, like, cut the narration down so it keeps up with speed. We're gonna use Disrupt here to knock the wall down, because that's our best way to knock the wall down. I suppose our paladins are strong enough that they could bash the gate and it would work pretty well. But no, this is better. Just looking at different spell choices. We got lots of different things we can cast, but most of them only work against evil things. Right. Paladins moving up, because this is pretty much going to be a paladin assault. They're poor shamans. The big problem is their shamans are weak. Like, they don't have a lot of promotions, and my units have more buffs to make up for their lack of promotions. This unit itself is actually pretty weak because we've had to replace everything multiple times. You know, earlier in this episode, it lost its magicians and we replaced it with some, like, priests and rangers randomly. Yeah. It's not actually going to be that hard. I thought it would be much worse than it is. We're going to run our paladins right through the holes we put in the gate in order to finish this quick. Second Disrupt. Get our paladins in there. Oh, dispelled our true sight. Ah. I don't like it when they dispel permanent buffs. It actually bothers me a lot. It's just so annoying. You put a lot of effort in getting all those permanent spells out. And then they're gone and you have to cast them again. There's a huge bonus. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There is a huge bonus, and that bonus is actually a big deal. Oh, my head. There we go. Charging with paladins. Done and done. Keep it. We got no problem with keeping orcs. Let's see what we can buy. I mean, build here. Let's see what we can build here. Parthenon. We have no problem maintaining them. Before we build the Parthenon, though, I guess we should build them some... They've got shamans, they've got bowmen, they got magicians. Spearmen? Parthenon. Magicians? Seems good. Come up here. Get a suss out on what's in here. That's gnolls again. We can fight this the same as last time. Oops, I did not. Let's kill the 2 gnoll spearmen to take this gnoll town. Nice. All right. We also keep this. We immediately build them 2, 3 spearmen and a temple. They're already under control with them sitting in there. Yeah, we are just going to roll over him. It's pretty obvious. I think this is going to be the end of the episode. Next time we'll finish up with Red here. Lopan can feel our might. He might have some stronger cities further in, but as long as we remember to continue to refresh our pool of mana by using transmutation, we shouldn't have any problems. We can blow his walls up. This city is probably small, so we'll send the wyverns down here next turn to try to take it. This unit hasn't even made it up into a place where they can participate. Has finished building magicians and is now back to being a trade goods city. Shieldbury has developed itself to the point where it can build paladins. It has the highest production, and it has been building mithril paladins. So we basically bought over 2 turns the buildings it needed, the Alchemist Guild, and I think the Machinist Guild, so that it would have the high production, and now it builds 1 paladin every 2 turns. It's been sending those paladins out to every town, assisting Haven in sending out paladins, so now we have both Haven paladins and Shieldbury mithril paladins. They're pretty awesome. Their mithril is really, really good. And yeah, so that is the mainland. Nothing happened in the other dimension. There's not even really a point in going over there. Nothing happened over here. Everything is the same down here, except our green enemy has been exploring. And now the war front. In those 12 turns, we pushed forward, took 4 more cities, these 4. We fought a lot of units. Like the AI often does, he kept pulling stuff out of his cities to try to attack me in different places, and doing so makes his cities weak. So we can permanently weaken him by easily taking his back cities, especially if we have multiple strong units. Turin's unit got caught in and fought a battle up in here with a bunch of magicians, like almost a full unit of magicians, and he lost his ranged guys. So in order to basically rebuild him, we took 1 of the Wyvern Riders from the sneaky unit, and we've been casting out spells for him. He cast a Fire Giant as soon as I learned the spell. It was what I learned next. And we cast him a Unicorn. We're going to cast him another Fire Giant now, so in 2 turns he'll be full again and ready to enter the battle. Probably won't be needed, but he will be needed for what's next. Let's see, what else is there? Our thief here, Theria, has made it up from the south. She landed down here, took Golgut, and then fought her way up here and fought here. Her unit is the strongest surviving unit we have because it's suffered basically no attrition and has had no unit replacements since the beginning of the game. She's doing great. Right. And then we took this city. First, we took Furia with Rakir's unit, and he lost his rangers and his priest, so we quickly grabbed what we could, a shaman and 2 wizards, and brought them up here on a boat. Since then, though, he's been bringing boats up. He has actually combat boats down here now, which is a bit scary, and then there's these 3 units, which are a bit scary, but probably not. This is probably the scariest one, with all these fire giants, but the fact is I'm stripping him of his nodes, so it may be that he can't afford these for much longer. It's hard to say, right? Like, I'm going to strip him of his last node that I know of next turn. I'm taking his cities away, so maintaining these might be tough. You never know, you know? It does happen that these can despawn because they can't be maintained. Ooh, so yeah, we replaced these. We had tons of magicians down in there from all the ones that were being built by our orc towns. Where does that leave us? This unit of wyverns, even 1 short, has been able to help us take these cities in the top. These are not very well developed cities. They're tundra cities, so they're probably not that great to begin with. I don't even know if this is a city. Oh, it is. For some reason I thought it might be an outpost. So we'll take that next turn with him. And that's it. So that's where we are. This war is basically over. Next episode, we're going to flip it into a war against Rajak. And when that war is done, I'm not going to fight the last 2 wizards. I'm going to just basically call it. Once this is all taken, either I get defeated and take it all, or I defeat them and win. And if I've got all of that, the other wizards don't really stand a chance against me. I don't feel like fighting Merlin. He's been the only peaceful wizard in the game, and I barely even know who Oberon is, so I have nothing against him. We'll just end there, right? Eventually, either I would change my mind and decide to conquer them, or I would get the Spell of Mastery. We could also lose this, and if we lose this, that's how it turns out. So, thank you for watching. My name is Huntner, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a like if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, you can always give me a thumbs down too. A dislike is fine. Whatever you feel. Just follow your heart. Just follow your heart. Comments are invited as well, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.